If I told you that we were nearly halfway through the 2022 MLB regular season, would you even believe me? What if I told you that the Baltimore Orioles have the 15th best record in baseball? Hey, let's give it to them, a standing O to those Baltimore Orioles. Of course, we're here for one reason. The month of June is nearly over, and you know what that means. June POTM is approaching, coming in real hot. We have our predictions. Let me know who you guys think is getting POTM cards in the comment section down below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, floss before any kind of intimacy, and vote Luis Arias to the All-Star game. Damn it. Here we go. But first, let's touch base and touch grass, a sense of reality here, okay? This is players of the month, not league of the month. There's like no more than 10 cards. Not everybody's going to get one. I have who I think is going to get them for my reasons. You will notice no Dansby Swanson. Braves faithful. Is it because I do not like Dansby? No. Is it because he just got a 91 POTM card last month? Yes. I don't think they're going to give him one again. So if you don't see Dansby here, don't freak out. Don't think, oh, you know, did part of this video get cut out by accident, Gomer? Please tell me. Let me recover the missing files here. No, I don't think he's going to get back-to-back POTM. He deserves it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Anyway, Alejandro Kirk has been fan-fucking-tastic for the Blue Jays and absolutely should start the American League All-Star game at catcher. And this card right here, I think, could be pretty decent. You know, the fielding, it isn't really there. The 73 arm strength and the blocking, which I think was like 65 or 60 on his live series card, isn't ideal. I don't know. He kind of has weird splits. Of course, you know, this is based, looked off Fangraphs through all the 25, 26 days of June so far, and he would be good. I don't think he would be the greatest catcher. Again, the way things are structured this year, we have the base tier and the rare round. I'm guessing base are 93, the rares are 95s, the lightning I have is a 97. So Kirk, I think it could be a decent card. I don't know if this is a starter for everybody, but a solid card nonetheless, and definitely deserved for the kind of month that he's been having. Maybe you could fudge the numbers a little bit more, I'm not sure. Josiah Gray, we talk a lot about fabricating sinkers out of thin air. Well, he actually threw one like 0.07% of the time. So, hey, deserved, man. Even through one, it should be on the card right there. The stamina's wrong. Wow. Good Lord. I think SDS social media team reviews their tweets more than I review these before sending them out. Anyway, Josiah Gray should have like 90 stamina, 90, 95. The hit 9 would be pretty good. 104, he had like a 150 opponent batting average. Would this card be anything insane? Probably not, I don't think. Usually the criteria, they really like guys who have low ERAs, and Josiah Gray's like number 3 or number 4 in the league. So he deserves to get a card. The control, I'm a little concerned on how good that would be. I don't know. This seems like it could be a set card even for a 93, but we'll see. That's a decent little mix, but I'm not sure. I haven't used live series Josiah Gray too much. I can't tell you if that windup is meta. We have Brandon Drury, who seems like a perfect guy to get a card. They love their positional versatility, and to be honest, Drury could be pretty good. So 93, yeah. That's a pretty high overall, but we're getting 95s. We just got 12 free ones in the face of the franchise, future of the franchise. Team affinity bullshit, right? So 93s on a lot of people's team might not start. He's a perfect bench pad. He's going to kill lefties, and he has that versatility. You theoretically could put him in the outfield. It says you can. Should you? That's another question. You know, check your morality before you go ahead and make that decision. But even against righties, 99 contact is not bad at all. So Drury could get a solid card. He should be the Reds' lone all-star. Not pity all-stars, we like to say, though. Yeah, it's deserved. Jorge Lopez, here we come. And I need him to get a card. This man in Moonshot or something, I have him parallel 2, so I assume for some event I had to use him, is actually good. He has a good windup, good motion, hard to see, and he has the sinker. He has 5 pitches. He would be damn good. He hasn't given up a single run for the Orioles. Like I said, they're on a roll right now. 4 consecutive Dubskis. Surely, me mentioning that won't jinx them and they won't lose today. But I think this card could be really good, and I think he has to get it. If he doesn't, I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be disappointed. Ian Happ, back-to-back months that I have him here. He's been on a roll, like 850 OPS, but somehow has no chance, it looks like, to make the All-Star game, because it's a popularity contest. Cub faithful, are you that fair weather, huh? I know the Midwest can get very temperate. It can go from 100 to freezing. But all these Twins, Cubs, White Sox fans just bitching about their team whenever the going gets rough doesn't help. Ian Happ would be great. Switch hitter. Again, ton of positional versatility. Can play the whole outfield as well as second and third base. 100 plus contact both sides. The power pretty decent. Be like a Ketel Marte kind of card. Ketel would be better. The same overall, but Ketel looks like a 99, damn it. He's insane for a 93. But Ian Happ could be a cool card. I like his swing a lot. He's been a monster, always in Battle Royale. And when he's gotten good cards in the past, they performed well above their attributes. So Ian Happ, I would love if he got a card there. Let's move on to the rare round. Sandy Alcantara. I really want to see him get a card. He didn't go diamond. That's news to me. You know, Lord knows why that didn't happen. Somebody must have somebody against Sandy, it seems. But he's got the sinker, of course. And the thing is, you know, what he doesn't do in real life, strike out batters, doesn't really matter in the game because you're not going to strike out that many anyway. The K9, again, you like to see it higher, but it's not the end of the world. Guys can still be very usable. I don't think he's going to have outlier, but he will throw 99, the occasional triple dig. And the sinker, as his top pitch right there, is going to be very good. I doubt outlier, but we'll see. The control is the big thing for most pitchers. If he has that control across the board here, with the hit 9, incredible opponent batting average, Sandy is going to be a threat. He's going to be a monster, especially for FREE free. Trey Turner. Interesting one here, okay? Last month, they went ahead and rolled out a Pete Alonso and Jose Altuve. And they weren't like top 3 in OPS or anything. I think they were like number 6 and number 9 respectively in terms of hitters in the league for that month. Trey Turner kind of fits that boat. I need somebody for the rare round. I don't know if they would take Kirk, who's an 80 overall, and jump him up plus 15. So I gave it to Trey Turner. Lord knows we need more shortstops. And I think he could be really good. This would be way better, in my opinion, than all the future star cards. You'd have 99 speed, the fielding a little bit lower, but the contact, great, and the power, really good as well. And what's great about Trey is he strikes out. He doesn't walk a bunch, and he doesn't hit for that much clutch. What that means, again, is those aren't artificially boosting it overall when they don't really matter too much. Clutch and discipline, I don't care for at all. Vision matters slightly. My saying with vision, if it's on All-Star, don't regard it at all. If it's on Hall of Fame, kind of, you know, factor it in. Legend, of course, it will start to matter, but you know, if you have better contact and like 15 less vision than the other guy who has less contact, I'm still picking the guy with more contact. So that's kind of my MO as far as vision goes. It doesn't not matter, but for a lot of people, it won't. Dillon Cease, at the recording of this video, he has yet to give up a run. Surely that will not change. Again, I'm known for not jinxing shit, especially when no hitters are on the line here. The Yankees have yet to get a hit in like 15, 16 consecutive innings. Sure that, you know, won't be jinxed again now that I'm mentioning it here. Dillon Cease could be a good card. The sinker, he threw like 5 last year, so hey, we put it on the card. Again, I don't like the fact that they put sinkers on all the cards, but it makes them a hell of a lot more usable. You try and have this Dillon Cease with no sinker on that, it's going to be tough. He's essentially got the Joe Random pitch mix right there, and for a lot of people, they're not even going to give this card a second look because the control is going to be less. You're getting Cease for missing bats, which at that level, K9 is going to start to matter. It's going to put it in your favor. Again, the higher the difficulty, the more you're going to notice that attribute on All-Star. It's a foul ball derby. I mean, everybody's looking like Vlad Sr. just fucking golfing. Everybody's on the PGA Tour. But Dillon Cease, I think, could be really good if they give him that sinker. The hit 9 should be good as well. And 99, maybe even outlier on that 4-seamer. Yordan Alvarez, I mean, who else would it be? Dansby's close. He's second in OPS. But again, I just can't really see them giving Dansby a +6 in overall when he had a POTM card last month, literally 4 weeks ago. I don't see it, especially with how many shortstops have been releasing lately. Now, the big thing with Yordan is the speed, right? Everybody is fine with Yordan. He's a fucking monster hitting, but can he run? Does he have cement blocks for thighs in the outfield? Kind of. He technically has 39 speed on his live series, I believe, maybe 38. I would want, the ideal world is we wake up, we see this card, he's got 55. That's good enough as long as you don't play at Forbes. You know, he's not going to have that much range in the outfield. You should be okay. Where I play, Franco Park is fairly shallow, left field. He's going to be just okay. You know, you have somebody like Mike Trout at center field, you'll be fine. You want to have more speed there, but he's going to have maxed righties. He's been so good, and even against lefties, he's hitting 320 on the month. And not for a ton of power, but still 89. This would be Delgado, but better, in my opinion. I love Delgado's swing. I love Yordan's swing. But he would also have the live series quirks, which Carlos Delgado would not. He'd be better against righties. Just the contact left, I think, would be a little bit lower. I've been saying this forever. Yordan, you need to learn to play first base. You got to do it eventually. Yuli Gurriel's not getting any younger. He's played like 6 years, and he's already 38 years old. It's showing. Maybe you want to consider taking over that spot. I don't foresee you being able to play the outfield forever. Obviously, he's the DH. So one thing has to happen. You start playing first, or SDS put DH in the game. One of the two. But I think that's going to do it. POTM for the month of June. Those are my predictions. Honestly, if we got that bunch there, which I'm not picking them because I think they're going to be the best options. There's a couple guys like a Schwarber, for example. My honorable mentions, I had him, Dansby, of course, Kyle Tucker, Josh Bell. You know, he already has a 90 overall. McClanahan, Rodon, Julio Urias. There's a couple other ones. I think this is who's going to get it. And honestly, I think if this was the set we got, the Jorge Lopez would be very good. The Brandon Drury could be pretty interesting. Trey Turner would be amazing. Same with Alcantara. The Dillon Cease, we'll see. In Yordan, if they give him enough speed, it's going to be a monster. So I'd be a big fan of the set. If I missed anybody, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, out. Yeet.